1 plus 1 equals 2. An evil demon could be deceiving you about the truths of math and logic.
Could you be wrong about everything you know? Without God, how could you even know you aren't a brain in a vat? How do you know you exist at all? When you say, I think, therefore I am, are you not assuming that you exist? Isn't it possible someone else is doing that thinking?
No, I'm actually totally sympathetic to that. So I think certainty is this super high bar. Remember, I think in English we'll say, oh yeah, I'm sure that the bus comes at 4:10. I'm certain that and that's not what we mean. We mean this thing that's like, I literally could not be more sure. I am 100% sure. And that sense of certainty, I think I'm pretty convinced we can't be certain of anything. We cannot be 100% sure. I think, therefore I am. How do you know that there's an I doing the thinking? Why not just say there is a thought? This was Hume's objection to Descartes, right? 1 plus 1 equals 2. An evil demon could be deceiving you about the truths of math and logic. I mean, I do think it gets, okay, so the best ones, I think, are like, there is pain or something when you're in pain, it's like you perceive this pain. I do think it's like, oh, could I really be wrong about that? Like, because it seems like what it is to have pain is to sense that pain. So I don't know that you could be wrong about you experiencing pain. So that's the best one. But I still think, I mean, on this, like, even like the cogito and the truths of math and logic, I don't think that is things, we probably can't be certain in the philosophical sense of those things. So I think we can be certain about pretty much almost nothing. And it would be these like inner perceptions of like pain, or like, it seems like there's something brown right there. Maybe we could be certain of that. I don't know. That said, though, I think certainty is overrated. I don't know why people are so obsessed with it. I just don't think it's this ultimate achievement that you are 100% certain of something, because there's all these other great epistemic goods that you can have that don't require certainty. Again, knowledge, especially if we're fallibilists, most epistemologists are. Justified beliefs that are based, they're on a good basis. You have good evidence for them. You can have high confidence. You could have commitments. And I think commitment is actually really way more important than certainty. A lot of Christians struggle with doubts. A lot of Christians wonder, why does God allow this evil in my life? Why does God allow evil in general? We've already talked about this. And I think we shouldn't just stick our heads in the sand and ignore those doubts, but we should say, yeah, I'm in a place where I am not 100% certain that God exists, and that's okay, because I can continue in my commitment to God even despite not being certain. And I think this is not just true about God. I think this is true about tons of other commitments that we make, whether it's like you're questioning, am I cut out for this really hard graduate program or this really hard major? Or like, did I marry the right person? Or, is this sport right for me? Or, think about like New Year's resolutions, like even those, we get counter evidence. We're not certain we made the right choice. But that's okay, because we can, as long as we're continuing in that commitment and letting our desires also play some role in deciding what we do, then I think that's okay. The main point is that I think certainty is overrated, and I think commitment is the more important thing.